Hi guys, welcome to this video on XPlane 11. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do one of the many, well, a few of the many things that you can do in XPlane 11 that are really useful and essential during flight. So one of these things is that you can change time while flying. To do this, you want to hold left shift and K to forward time. I'll use this song as a reference. There we go. So that's shift K. And then to rewind time, you can simply hold left shift and L. This is really useful if you want to create screenshots and you don't want to have to restart and, set off again for your flight. So it's very useful and can be quite nice, honestly. So I'm going to change it back today. Alright, so another thing you can do is you can set your cameras. So, like I have here, I've got this one, and this one. To do this, you can move around the cockpit by doing the left arrow key, the comma key, and simply moving backwards, and then the other less than or greater than key, which is the period key, to go forward. You can speed this up by holding shift at the same time, so I'll go forward faster, go backwards faster. It's really useful because you can easily navigate around the cockpit and look at various items that you can't see behind the yoke. So we'll go from the default view and we'll create the new cameras. So what you want to do is find your position. So I want to be a bit higher because I feel like I'm too low. So I'll quickly press the up key and then do left control 1. What this will do is that this will save it to the 1 on your keypad. Bear in mind this has to be on your keypad, not the numbers above all the letters, and then it should work. You should have numlock on as well, therefore to make sure it works. So if I now go back to the default view using W, which is the default view, you want to then press 1 and it'll go straight to it. I'll quickly create another one just to show it again. So if I want to be in the back seat and looking this way, I'll do left control 2. So if I go to 1, then 2. So there you go, I've easily changed the cameras, making this a hell of a lot more fun. Because you can easily just switch to camera views when you're doing like a cinematic or something like that, which is really, really nice. So another thing you can do is, if you haven't known already, you can change the camera views. Instead of using the F1, F2, F3, F4, you can easily just do shift and then one of the numbers above your letters. So I'll do that in a second as I bank round. Don't want to hit the hills. That would be pretty bad. Set it on autopilot so I don't have to worry. So then what you want to do this, you want to do left shift 1. This is a very distant view which isn't centered on the plane, it's just to look around it, and it moves as the plane moves, as you can see. Shift 2 is like a little flyby as such. There's all the other ones, so shift 3. This goes to the nearest airport runway. This is for landings mostly. So when you're doing replays, you can do that of your landings. That's how I've done them in my videos. Shift 4, that's your chase camera, which you can just pan around. You can also do the set camera keys to the chase camera. So if I do left control 3, I will go inside, then outside, and face the exact same way. Alright. So shift 5, shift 6. This one, I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's. I think that's that's because I've zoomed in. You can use the comma and period key in whichever camera you like to go forwards and backwards. You can't navigate using the mouse though. In this one, you can just go forwards and backwards. So I went too far with the period key. This one's basically a tail camera. You can get nice shots like this. Shift 7. Shift 7 is the default view. Shift 8 and Shift 9 is also the default view. So that's pretty cool. Another thing you can do is go to View and then click on Cinema Verite. I'm not good at French. It looks French, which is Shift C. So if you do that, it basically makes it look a bit more realistic, as if your head's moving. You can also get an add-on which is Head Shake, but it doesn't move around as you're idle with the camera. It just moves around when your plane moves. So it's pretty nice. The other things you can see here is sunglasses. This basically, obviously, well, it's obvious what this does. But we'll move on from there. Night vision and aviation flashlight. I think if we quickly change the time to night time. So if I do that, and then I get... Yeah, that's right. So the flashlight is essentially your mouse getting... Like, you just light up the cockpit. It doesn't work outside, of course. But yeah, that's a few things that you can do in XPlane 11 that you might not have known. Be sure to put in comments what you'd like to see next, and I'll be sure to do it. So I'm going to change it today. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.